Hey guys, welcome to 360 News Block. Ikamalam Dungloiso Khasmeni. Thank you so much for making it here today. Guys, I thought I was going to shoot over the weekend, but Sana, there is just so much drama around the world right now. I just couldn't wait for the weekend. Maybe I'll cover other stories over the weekend, but right now I wanted to talk about these ones. I thought Chris Rock and and Will Smith was like the craziest thing to happen this week, but there's just so much drama, guys. We'll talk about them a bit later. Let's just start with Sfiso. So Sfiso made it to our 90 degrees because of his daughter, Sbongile NSFAS, who was obviously born out of wedlock because I am. So Sbongile went on social media and she said, well, she cried out for help. She needs financial assistance. So I saw this, and as soon as I saw the headlines, I was like, oh my God, not another child demanding attention from the public. Why is she seeking financial assistance from people? Or is she expecting Ayanda to give her money? Because Ayanda is like top of the range right now, so bougie. And I saw her at the Netflix, the Bridgerton affair. She was dropped down gorgeous, and her brother Upupo Kumete was also gorgeous. He was absolutely gorgeous. So I thought to myself, okay, why are no Upupo now and they're rocking the red carpets and whatever events they go to, they always look gorgeous. So is this one of Sfiso's bastard sons? No, this is a daughter. She can't be a bastard. I don't know what you call a daughter that was born out of wedlock. But anyway, I was like, why is she seeking financial assistance right now? You know when they say an apple does not fall too far from the tree? Well, a lot of people are living examples of that. So she simply wanted financial assistance so as to cover funds for her latest single. So, I think I say her latest single, her only single recorded. So, like Kesana is singer, and she has a song titled Lala Ngokolo or something like that. I was just like, oh yeah, attention. Okay, my sim paying attention, guys. She's obviously seeking attention. So let me read the story. So I thought really she's going through the most, like she's starving, she has no place to sleep, and because she was seeking financial assistance. Can't even as a sponsor is single, yeah, why don't you go to your father's former record label and talk to them? I do understand she's also quite hands-on in the music industry as well. Why don't you just talk to her, But I understand that Ayanda is also not the easiest person to talk to, so what's your take? Do you think she's seeking attention? Do you think just because she's Sfiso Ngwane's daughter, people must pledge or donate imali to help her release her single? Just drop a comment and let me know, honestly. 180 degrees. Hey. Hi guys, I'm sure you guys are aware of Chris Rock and Will Smith's drama. Will publicly, well, it was not even public, it was during a very sophisticated event. He did that. Like, he just got up and punched Chris Rock in the face. I couldn't understand why he did that. And as soon as I understood why, I thought to myself, I even saw a tweet where they said, no, Will Smith did not do enough. This is now somebody speaking as though they were Jada Pinkett Smith. So uti Will if this was Tupac would have shot him. I thought that was really funny. And I do understand why he had to act out of character. However, they both publicly went, publicly apologized to each other. Chris had a statement where he was like, sometimes there's a blur line, or there's like a thin line between jokes and reality, and some comedians need to learn where to draw the line, blah 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 blah. And he apologized to the Smiths as a family, and to Jada and to Will separately, and obviously Will Smith also had to apologize because, I mean, he did that at the most prestigious event, or one of the most prestigious events in the world. So everybody was watching. He had to apologize, and I'm sure if he didn't apologize, that would have affected his chances of attending the Oscars ever again. Anyway, it drama ends and it will affect you in future. I do understand why Will Smith apologized, but now they're not the reason why I wanted to talk about this story. I wanted to cover Lamar Odom. So you know that a lot of people, celebrities and non-celebrities, would have opinions about this matter, and now Lamar Odom is one of the people that went out in public to say that he does not find Will Smith guilty of anything. In fact, he doesn't think Will should apologize to Chris, because I mean, he was just protecting his wife, and the word of God even says that a man should protect his family, his wife, blah 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 blah. And he also feels that had he protected his wife as well, his ex-wife, which is Khloe Kardashian, instead of abusing her emotionally, I think he only abused her emotionally and spiritually, then maybe, just maybe, he would have still been married. So that sentence for me changed everything. First of all, why are you talking about you and Khloe? I mean, I thought we were talking about Will and Jada Smith and who's this? And Chris Rock. I thought this whole situation was about them, but obviously he had to make it about him. Now, him asking if, him stating, had he treated her better, had he acted the way Will acted for his wife, his ex-wife, Khloe, maybe he was still gonna be married. So I'm just thinking, are you saying this because you regret the things that you were doing at the time? That sounds like regret. Or are you saying this for clout? I don't want to believe that. Or are you saying this because you think there's still a chance, or there would have been a chance for you to go back to Khloe or still be married to her? Connor, are you not in a relationship? I do understand he has 2 kids by his ex-girlfriend, but they're in their 20s now. So I mean, they're completely irrelevant, and he doesn't have kids with Khloe. But now I wonder if his statement simply means that he's not over Khloe. Drop a comment, please let me know. I do remember the most recent event that went crazy on social media, where he had an episode with Tristan. So Lamar, be honest with yourself, my guy. Are you over Khloe? Are you not over her? Like, why are you dragging her in things that don't even involve her? Like, if you were to have like a different conversation on a different platform where you asked about manhood and how to be a father or how to be a husband and all of that, I would understand why you'd mention Khloe and your situation in that instance. But now we're talking about Chris Rock and Will Smith. Why do you want to drag your personal issues with Khloe, those that you couldn't sort out, into this matter? I don't know if that was his other way of remaining relevant. But anyways, 270 degrees goes to this girl. I love this girl so much. Sbongile. I love her because she acted natural. I'm sure Sbongile niyamazi nonke because, I mean, she was in the headlines for spending 800,000 out of the money that was mistakenly sent, or millions that were mistakenly sent into her account by NSFAS. We all know of the story. So now she's been sentenced to 5 years in jail for spending 800,000 out of a couple of millions she could have spent. She only spent 800,000. Guys, first of all, she's using NSFAS, so we clearly understand that she comes from a certain background. Like, NSFAS is there to assist people that can't afford student funds. They can't. What am I saying? NSFAS is there to assist people that can't afford tuition fees and all of that. So now, obviously, if I am when I come from how do I say? And middle class and then low class and all of that and below poverty line and all of that. But if I come from a poor background, I'm obviously going to spend this money. Guys, imagine, do you know negative 5 rand in my account and then only 5 million in Ghana? Am I not going to spoil my... I'm definitely going to go out there and spoil myself. But now she didn't chow all the money. And obviously, if you see... Okay, let's say they got a notification develop on NSFAS. I'm trying to put myself in her shoes now. I would think, okay, maybe NSFAS sent me this money to cover for the rest of my fees. Like my fees for... Let's say I'm doing my second year. I'm left with 2 more years or I'm left with 1 year to complete my degree. Then... So, batalela yonke lonto, i-chin batalia accommodation, like you could have, pardon me, you could have misunderstood the reasons for, receiving that amount of money in your account as a student. But now for them to like send her to prison for 5 years, I don't think it's fair. I personally don't think it's fair. But if you think it is, and if you think, I want to speak to, I want to hear a comment from like somebody who studied law now. If you would also find this child guilty. Highly judged, feeling at you, bro. There are so many politicians who have stolen so much money from the public, but they're still not in jail. And this poor child spends 800,000 out of the money that she didn't go out to steal. Well, she's accused of theft. But now I'm just like, how is it theft when it was the money that was deposited into my account? I mean, the account yam Leo. That's my personal account. It's not like the account yam that I share with the government or that I share with somebody else. It's really not fair. I think it's not fair. But if you think you have a better lawful explanation to this matter, please drop a comment and let me know. 360 degrees goes to the girl that will always find a reason to be relevant or always find a reason to break the internet, Kim Kardashian. And this is because of her relationship. So now we do understand that she's going through a divorce, or that she's gone through a divorce with Kanye West. But now I saw a really cute picture of Kanye West and the kids and a girl that looked like Kim on social media, and I thought it was her. But now that's not the reason why she's here today. Well, we're going to talk about her new relationship. So I thought, guys, in all honesty, I could not begin to understand why Kim is with Pete Davidson. I could not understand why. But now I understand that she had not been, well, just before their divorce, they had long stopped having sex, no Kanye West. So obviously she was thirsty. So now Pete Davidson is always in Kim's bed. Apparently they're only having the time of their lives in bed and not anywhere else. And they struggle to connect when it comes to other issues and if they're not in bed. So now Pete Davidson is now currently demanding sex non-stop, because it's the only reason why he would be with Kim, and it's the only reason why she wouldn't find him boring. But I do understand from a close source, I mean, I read this on iOS or IOL or something like that, but I do understand from their closest source, but Kim was thirsty, so this is not even love, it's lust. And she hadn't been having sex for a while. But I'm just like, when I look at Pete Davidson and I look at Kanye West and I imagine the two in bed, come on, guys. Come on, I would die to be in bed with with Kanye West than Pete Davidson. No Kim Vele. No Kim, I'm sure she's just like, oh boy, you're just making me come. But Kanye West is able to do the things that make the parts. Guys, in all aspects of your sexual life, come on, you would definitely go for Kanye West. The size, the color, I love looking at black eggplants than white. I'm sorry. Anyway, what's your take? I do understand why Pete Davidson would demand sex. I mean, if it's the only thing that's going to keep me closer to the Kardashians and keep me relevant for a while, I'd also screw the out of that girl. But please drop a comment and let me know. That brings us to the end of today. Thank you a million times for joining me again. Let's do it again next time, hopefully over the weekend if I'm not hanging. Let's interact on social media platforms. On Facebook, I'm Loyiso Khasmeni. On Twitter, I'm at Loyiso_R. And on Instagram, at Loyiso Khasmeni. I love you so much.